Hey everybody, we talked about if you lose a license plate or an important document, where to go for that. You go to the Fiscalia. Also, if you're a victim of a crime, you should go ahead, and it's a pain in the butt, and it seems like it takes forever. You should definitely go ahead and file a complaint at the Fiscalia. So if somebody has defrauded you, scammed you, threatened you, if you know there's a domestic abuse situation going on or something like that, this is the place to go to. And it's best if you can bring somebody to translate for you, right? But they can sometimes get translators, but it's some flexibility. So not something that that's really popular to talk about, but we want to put the education out there. So if you are involved in uh, and something like that, you call 911. Hopefully the police come. When you do call 911, ask them for the report number. And the report number is pretty straightforward. It's basically going to be the year slash the month slash the day, or vice versa. And then normally like R, and then the number. And that's the report number for that day. So it's basically the date, and then that. So kind of wrap your head around that when you call 911. Hey, I need to have my report number for what's going on. And that's important that you're able to reference that. If you have like a noise complaint or some other complaint going on, you can go ahead and utilize that when you're working with the police, and you can keep track of those. Going a little bit off subject. So have that, have their report number, and the police here come and basically respond to if there's an active act going in place. But ultimately what you have to do is you have to go to the Fiscalia, and you have to go ahead and make that report. And that's super important. If somebody's been threatening you, because I've unfortunately been a victim of that, where people say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna mess you up, you shouldn't be here, uh, you get, unfortunately, some, Americans and Canadians, where they think, hey, free speech, they can go ahead and say that stuff is a crime down here, making threats like that, and people go to jail. So, especially with some of the serial abusers that we have down here, um, if people don't report them, then nothing can be done. So it's important to go ahead and share that information. So sorry for the long video, not great, happy subject, but here in Puerto Vallarta, the Fiscalia is over by the um, bus depot here, just north of the airport. And therefore, it depends. If you are in Bucerias, I think, and farther south, then you go to, or south of Bucerias, then you go to the one there by the off-ramp for flamingos. And then I think there's another one. You guys are gonna have to put in the comments. It's been a while since I had dealt with a Fiscalia there in Nairi. So, but yeah, so we can find it. You spell Fiscalia Fiscalia. All right, I hope this information helps, and be safe, and help protect everybody else by doing the hard thing and making a report when necessary. Thanks for watching Past Plates.